Alright, let's begin. Let's begin.
Hello Brawl D. Thank you for 1 month of entertainment. Much love, Lacari.
How does somebody who's the ultimate lucky student get put in this situation? That doesn't even make sense.
Such ignorance.
Guess he's the ultimate unlucky student. I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komida, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped. Guess he's not that lucky after all. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
Huh? What?
Dude, I hate Soda. Soda's the dumbest character in the entire series. He's such a joke. He's literally, a more useful Yasuhiro.
Huh? Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. He always messes with us. He always tries to confuse us, that's why. I can't believe it.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believe that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. He couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that, a body has been discovered!
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain
Yeah,
amount
no
of time
hair.
has passed, the class trial will begin!
Don't tell me.
Probably the most overpowered character in the entire series is dead. How? Who is strong enough to kill that guy? The body discovery announcement? Then it's for real.
Hey!
Then Nagito is really dead?
Damn it.
It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed by one of us? Killed?
That's right.
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally? Then it's going to start again? Huh? Class trial is going to start soon. Right, then.
Of course.
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is.
Hey, hey.
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right?
Shing.
Yo, solar glitch. Think of them to resub. Then the time for action is now. So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma. Hold it right there. What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma fountain in such a cool way.
You stupid brother!
Shut up! I can't stand this anymore. How much longer are you gonna put them through this? No more. I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions. Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami. You just now noticed?
Like.
Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know? What? No fair. You're shutting up too?
Please wait.
Enough already. We already have to deal with concerning... We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey.
Anyway, let's begin. Huh? But...
This is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know. That's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Man, the main character of the series is dead. We lost. Honestly, I don't even think the character, nah, actually, you know what they're missing, dude? You know why they're getting fucking owned so hard? They're missing one critical character to carry them. There's one character that is missing. There's the reason why they're getting fucking owned so hard. If they had that character, this wouldn't have gone so far. They needed the ultimate detective, dude. They needed Kyoko. Kyoko was actually like hard carry in Dangan 1. Like, you think it's Makoto? Makoto carried the trials, but Kyoko carried the entire fucking story. Like, literally. I carried me! Me! You guys were adding Bulldog in the chat earlier. Is he actually here? You guys fucking trolling again. You guys always at Bulldog and pretend that he's here. I can never tell when you're telling the truth or lying. He was here. I feel like I would have sensed this fat head somewhere around here. I think you guys are lying again. Lying is bannable, Chad. Bannable, bannable, bannable. Alright, anyways. Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me!
We're tired of this too, you know? That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is kinda depressing.
Oh, does that mean you guys are getting bored of the school trip?
Actually...
Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The
What's
end?
the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The killing school trip will be over.
Hey!
If this will finally be over.
Are you serious?
Does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something that you gotta do before that, right?
So...
Once again...
The Monokuma file!
The Monokuma file! It's the Monokuma file! You know how many times I've heard this dumb shit?
Phew.
You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is to survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward after all.
Your best.
Wait, there won't be an wait, am I retarded? Did I read that wrong? Hold on. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward at all. Okay, do your best.
Wait!
Hold on.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there. What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think that we could go home, right?
But still...
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it!
Even if we go home, it'll be the end of us if we screw up here.
Alright!
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home. But it's nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito. Because his death was so abnormally cruel. No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh?
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. You probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Yep. There's a lot of shit around here. Ah, this is an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here...
Just kidding.
Ah, an oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well?
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
Which means?
So, using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
You are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting the warehouse on fire. It caused the fire to destroy evidence. That's the only reason I can think of why the killer would set fire to the crime scene, but... Looks like there's a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably through the fire grenades. Those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire, well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. Why is there a Monokuma reflection? Monokuma's dead! There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding, I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at the factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal, too. Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why did he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed, and going to the trouble of hurting the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
Had nothing to do with that, huh?
You're so evil.
Probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monami, but you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know? I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end.
Lose.
I'll definitely take back the seat of the world supremacy for Monokuma. Ba 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 ba. Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Hey, hey. Never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No. Now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. I'm sure Nagito would have liked to investigate the case of his own body, though. He would have had fun with us. For now, I need to investigate everything about the body that catches my eye. Both of Nagito's legs were tied up. Each rope was tied to the pillars nearby, and he wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to
What
Monokuma
the
file,
Valkyrie's mods doing?
the wounds on his legs
wings
are all
absent
stabbed.
to enough Luna's wings weren't about as he done. The wolf Weezus play roused, freaking scream I away leave the water.
Hey nigga, can you shut the fuck up real quick? I'm trying to fucking figure out what the fuck else going on here. Shut your mouth, boy. What the hell are you talking about? Rambling about nonsense. Anything else. Yo, Sturge, JX Incredible, Lacari, come on me, Aiden's mom, Aiden, Hoover252, Skykin, In Silico, KY the Sleep God, Sky Oli, Lead Killers, or Lead Kills, The Sun, the Moon, the Sky, Saberstorm, Free Lacari, Stop Bullying, Young Manny, Rakesh Doga, Azure Jin, Quarterback 113, Half_Wise, Quampus, Solar Glitch, and Aeronet. Thank you for the subs and resubs and donations. I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. Furo Tushner, thank you for getting
tier
subs
1
this
subs
episode.
to Zesty.
Thank you.
They have
Appreciate
given
it.
2 gift subs
Alright,
in the
let's
channel.
continue. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito? They also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture?
Huh?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing, which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito, refusing to let him die easily, and could totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have to go this far? Torture wounds.
Hey!
Shut up, Chiaki! A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? The cord extends from the tip of the handle and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not. This is the spear of Gungnir, right? You definitely just came up with that now. By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle. What? Nezumi Castle? I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice. Damn you all to hell. I see, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle, it looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently the spear came from Nezumi Castle. It might be better if I confirm that later. Spear of Gungnir. That's a Dangan 1 reference? Wait, how's it? Wait, remind me. How's that a Dangan 1 reference? What was the Dangan 1 reference? Oh, does it say Spirit Mukuro got stabbed with? Oh, I see. It killed. Oh, okay, I remember. Oh, yeah, that's right. He said Spears of Gungnir, right? Before he killed Mukuro. I remember now. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student hiding somewhere in the school. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cool? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base? Oh, now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife. By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
It cannot be.
And then they finished him off with the spear.
How cool.
How cool. Then does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing with a knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That's definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? Because they had to use the spear, huh? How do you kill Ultimate Luck? He must have been in great pain. Until he had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth was covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over. It doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to look at it. Oh, got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Shiaki moved past Kazuichi and squatted down next to Nagito's face. And in one swift moment, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
Oh, it'll be fine. I'll put it right back once I'm done investigating.
Hey!
Putting the tape back isn't the issue. You ungrateful swine, you're gonna get cursed. Oh, the blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. That's the case. It's no use. He's not listening. Hey, about the blood splatter on his... Hey, you shut the fuck up, Soda? Jesus Christ, you fucking retard. There's no blood underneath the... There's no blood under the duct tape. So he was duct taped first. He was duct taped first and then stabbed and tortured. What's wrong with that?
Well?
The duct tape has crinkles. Like it was sticking towards the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got his wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get stuck on his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too, I should remember it. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His leg to right hand of stab wound, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound, and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange. Strange what?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood can reach when it's splattered. Well, it would explain the blood on his palm, but there's something else that's strange. If you flip it over and look at the back of his hand,
Well?
there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. You're right. Why is it only this part?
See?
See? It's just as I said, right? Strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? Blood on left hand. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Apparently it's a knife from the military base, and it caused the wounds on his left arm and legs. After the killer finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand, and for the final blow, they killed him with a spear. It's so cruel that I don't even want to think about it. Why did the killer use a knife and a spear? They could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. They didn't need to use a spear at all. Was there a reason they had to use a spear? Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope is burned off. Will this be a result of the fire? That's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagito's close to being unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? Guess I'm done with the surrounding area of Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe how I actually investigated such a grisly looking body. Without surprising myself. Does that mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Yep. Yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep.
Like...
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When Monokuma time reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen? Oh, what's going to happen?
That's obviously
This
wrong.
rotten school trip is going to end, right? We can finally go home. Yo, Blue Winters, fuck you. 45 months of fuck you, Blue Winters. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. You're going to go bald in about 5 years. Boy, I curse you. I curse you. I curse you to lose your hair in 5 years. In 5 years, you will have no hair. You will have no hair in 5 years. Curse. Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think it'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey!
What do you mean, something?
Shut up! Shut
Making
up!
us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. This is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with the countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
You...
But don't bring up strange stuff like that again. It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Meekins, but it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? The time of death? The time! Looks like the time doesn't matter. Yo! Lanactiker, I think that's how I say your name. Lanactiker. Take it to the result. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? What were we doing? Well, right now it's 12:30 p.m. So it also has a clock function. Then that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? It happened that recently? Oh, when the fireworks went off. When the fireworks went off, Nagito died. No, wait. The fireworks went off a little bit earlier. I think the fireworks went off a little bit earlier. Huh? It happened that recently? He's a totally fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon. Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare. Then, whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. Sus. Dude, when I look at chat, it's literally only like the same 4 people typing. What the fuck is happening in my chat? What the fuck is going on? It's like the same 4 people spamming. What is happening? You guys quiet the fuck down? Huh? Alright, anyways. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well?
You can see a girder. Wait, gird. Right? It's gird. That's gird, right? Because gird, turd. Wait, no, turd, no. Geared? Girder? Gertie? How do you pronounce this word? Girder. It is girder. I got it right the first time. You got it right the first time. Help me, Snap. Help me. Always supposed to let me know when I get it right. You can see a girder right next to it, right? There.
See?
Can you see that red streak? Huh? You're right, I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood can get up there, right? Plus, it's a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Blood on the girder has been added. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of trying to tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside the warehouse first. There's other areas inside the warehouse? Oh my god, so much shit. There are a bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. The sprinkler completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. Well, it's not like I'm missing much. There are a lot of tripped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall they were stacked neatly. Yeah, they should have been stacked neatly away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess? Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... Oh, wait, were the panels used to block the door or something? Oh, it's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. Yeah, I remember this. She kicked the door and it went flying. So she must have sent all the Monokuma panels flying. Could it be? Was that it? And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
The Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly. Wait, yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So...
Isn't this really strange? Strange, that means you speculate this was done intentionally. Monokuma panel. Wait, I think when Akane kicked the panels, that's when the fire started, right? So this actually triggered the fire. When she did this, it triggered the fire. It was intentional. This is the trigger of the fire right here. It makes sense. There's a cell phone here. This is an MP3. Oh wait, MP3 player. Never mind. There's even a speaker plugged into it. Oh, that's where the music was coming from. But why is this here? You remember that music?
maybe...
It looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know that music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? MP3 player. Interesting. Maybe to block out sound. Well, even though I did say I was gonna freaking kill him, there's no way I would have actually done it. I was just upset, you know? Chiaki always has something useful to say. Looks like this side is completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if there was an important clue here, we might not be able to notice it. But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire. But there was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
You are right.
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy. Miss Sonia's all wet. She she's all drenched and soggy. Haha. You were thinking that, huh?
Of course not.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
Say what?
Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking a G-Man. You're screwing with me. Oh my, screwing. How lewd.
Hey.
Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. Only imagine it for a second. Kazuichi, you should probably just keep your mouth shut already. Kazuichi. I'm gonna miss that laugh. Why do they kill all the interesting characters? Does the game get boring when they do that? Looks like Sonia is focused on investigating the warehouse, which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded. Huh? Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It is alright, it is not a bomb. Why did you know the bombs were fake? Well, that's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my! It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I'm not the killer. Jesus, shit, you son of a bitch! What the fuck is wrong with her? Jesus, shit, you son of a bitch! To Sonia?
I am sorry!
I am terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone, so I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them? And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen!
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out that the bombs in the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What? I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real, and I thought that I could use one of them to gain interest in the ancient ruin.
However,
that plan was an utter failure.
It was not real. It was merely a fireworks display.
Oh, I see.
God damn it! All to hell!
Wow, Sonia! Sonia's gaining some personality. I'm starting to like her. You know what that means, right? When a character starts gaining personality, they die.
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Mommy as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
Monami is there! God damn it, all the hell!
Why don't you understand that anime belongs in the trash?
Those bombs are the same ones that disappeared. It would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. Look at Soda, dude. Ah! Soda's such a loser, man. Look at him. Fucking idiot. Get fucked, Soda. That's why Soda gay. You see? You see, I always say Soda gay. And now you see him? Top left, Soda gay. Soda gay. That bomb was real and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. So then, Nagito's actions were extremely calculated, but the problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. Yep. Alright, I pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. I mean, it's good to investigate other places as well. You might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base, the Sony Industries, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle where the spear came from, and Nagito's room too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his action and know more about him. Damn, that is a lot of places to fucking investigate. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
can you hear me?
Hey, you guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too? In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see.
I agree, I was just
see.
thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we have the same idea. But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
Then it's okay if we leave this place? It's okay? There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Sony is here. Last time Monokumo plushies are crammed inside an enormous basket, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. Apparently the bombs that were stuffed on this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. That's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. It's an open related to incident here. That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on his laptop. Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No, it looks the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get. At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. If it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this.
My!
I've never seen so many Monokumas in my life. But Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into. However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh? The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
To hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Oh, just like Dangan 1! Oh, just like Dangan 1! You not think of...
How you doing, baby?
Yo, what up, Cloud? How you doing, motherfucker? Fat, fat! How you doing, Cloud? Yep.
You see him? He's right there!
Guys, stop trying to take over my goddamn stream! Every time Every single goddamn time. You not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like this?
Amazing!
A plushy bomb is an act of terrorism.
All right.
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly mess with it?
Yes, pie.
Either way, it is all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
Stop! There's no bomb.
Hey,
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is the soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You're right.
However,
Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb you used?
who knows?
I wonder. And I was gonna give you guys a hint. Then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs, they're all fake.
please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Whew, I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or its factory, then I guess. So the bomb wasn't from the military base or its factory, then it was from the fucking secret room. He brought it from the Octagon.
Wow, darn.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonya. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I shouldn't have? It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Yep. There's nothing on the floor that looks like it's food, not even trash. Did we investigate everything?
Oh, I'm fucking coming.
I guess so. Alright, where are we going next? The military base, right? Military base, Nagito's room, Nezumi Castle. When I try looking through the truck bed, it's empty, nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sony was telling the truth.
However...
Yes, the bombs. Did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to try to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Huge supply of guns and other firearms stuffed in the bed of the truck. Ah, found it. What did you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like... Like what? Oh, a survival knife! Wait, that's the same type of knife that killed Nagito. Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand? Maybe. Which means the killer obtained that knife here. So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. It's everyone. No, not me. This is the first time I've been here. Yeah, of course, Soda. Of course you're innocent. You're always going to be innocent, dude. You're never going to be the killer, dude. That sounds fishy. So the bombs are fake. This might be fake too, but I'm not brave enough to check for myself. It's that dreadful helicopter, the one that executes Terra. It doesn't have anything to do with the internet. Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these things. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. The fuck? Is there no clue here? Not a single clue.
Whack.
Nezumi Castle. Goddamn mice! I'm scared of mice! Spam tryhard for the logs! Oh, one of the spears in the back is missing. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
This is a thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of these spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, huh? Most people would totally kill with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use the spear anime?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this, with this unnecessary cord thing on it, would be easy to use. I think the reason why they used the spear is for the time killed. They definitely weren't there when they killed Nagito. They tied him up, tortured him for information, and then left the spear as to go off at a certain time and kill him. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield, but still, they chose the spear for a reason. What could it be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling a strange feeling that I've never felt before, as if Nagito is trying to make us suffer, even after he's dead. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Killer must have taken the spear from here. Still like that isn't convenient at all, and it would have been a pain in the ass to carry around. So why did they bother using it in the first place? Maybe the spear was actually used for torture too. Torture, huh? Maybe that as well. Doubles the torture. The password to enter the ancient ruins, but the most important part is this. Nagito was the only one who found the password written here, and apparently he went inside, but now that he's dead, are we unable to get the password? No, we should deal with that later. Right now comes investigating the case first. Yo, Medins, what's up, man?
Hydration check. Take a sip of water, smile.
Hydration check! Chat, are you guys just gonna cry every time you hear the sound effects because you realize those characters are dead now? Is every sound effect just gonna make you sad? Mokuma's game is gone. Did you put it away? Timer, it looks like it's counting down. Why is it counting down? Worrying about that isn't gonna do anything. Let's just ignore it for now. We're in the wrong place. Let's go to Nagito's room. What is the main character's room gonna look like? Wow, everyone's already fucking here.
What's this?
Oh my, you wanna go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, it's just listening to Shiaki's request. She wants to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy,
Then do it! It's sweet because it's made out of black meat! What are these little kids like? Well, the last Monokuma was perverted too. Never mind. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine.
Fine. I guess I don't have a choice. Just gotta do that.
Now then.
Alright.
Loose. Bye-bye.
Nice. This is my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized?
Hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door's unlocked. Nagito's room. So Nagito was living here. Wait, it's Monami's treasure! What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days here? This is like such a normal room. It's like Makoto, it's like a room Makoto would stay in. I can't even imagine wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hiding here as well. It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks like the one in my room, but maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's the usual place for hiding things, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, like porn. Well, we should still check just in case. There's no expectations, and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and there's something here. The plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What's this? It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did you get these from the military base? A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? Gas mask and gloves.
Hajime.
Was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag in. There's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum? A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does this mean that it's just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows? It might be too soft to decide that. Or it might be too soon to decide that. Blue piece of paper. Oh, hello. There's a lot of books around here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed on this shelf. It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later. What about a refrigerator? Is there a refrigerator? Nice, my cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talked with Chiaki, open the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't like stock very much. But the bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? Monokuma's special poison, for poisoning use only. I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Hey, this is... Yeah, it looks like poison. Poison? Look. Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it. If you're worried like that, I'm going to get nervous. Grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's modicum of special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though it's...
Please forgive me. Just forgive me already.
Too long, make it shorter. Though its validity is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from the sunlight. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. The refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well?
That question could apply to the bomb used at the hotel too. It means it gets destroyed by water. Damn, you're smart, dude. Nice. Apply to the bomb.
See?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse. It's poison. He must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He's probably hiding it somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and a poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Lacari.
Thinking about it scares me. Will he trust his ultimate luck? Yo, Bayonetta, thank you for the form of pharmacy.
Hey, hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison, huh?
See?
Look at the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning, or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been strung yet? Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after he died? Fancy-looking treasure box, covered in sparkling pink lights, is slowly standing out. Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. The treasure box. Josh, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means these Monami was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be a good idea to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. It won't open, I guarantee it. I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Oh, it opened. Inside was a notebook. Is this it? Why is the notebook inside the treasure box? Like it's something important. I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children, and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, diary? Looks like it. Wanted me to write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit me. Kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continued on in a notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on the entry titled page 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final bedroom today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Stop it!
Out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
I didn't ask you to look through my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, he would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, if Nagito was the thief?
No.
Betrayal, I was betrayed by my beloved
Hey,
student.
hey.
Hey, that notebook. It's pretty much a diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. That's right, this is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
You're a liar. You always show up out of nowhere.
Why
Monami, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie. There's no way you wrote in that note. After all, Monami can't even write. What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong!
For ball! No, you can't. You have no fingers on your hand. Nonsense, nonsense, nonsense. It's all nonsense. See, bullseye. I know it's done the same way too.
What?
Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey, hey!
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? Huh? He said you didn't write in that notebook, is that true? If so, who wrote it? Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye! Yep.
Same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time trying to get answers for her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Time for investigating is winding down. The bookshelf might take some time to investigate. We should try examining some other areas first. Love. Alright. Huh? NANI?
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. I definitely don't know how much about Nagito. Definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these files. That doesn't mean we should ignore it though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, man. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's thing. You know, there might be some private stuff there. Well, that might be true, but so I'll leave this shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, they were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues. Oh shit, it's the file. Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal. Indeed, this is school badge of Public Speak Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? In Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Like I said, this only contains information about me, but is that really true? But look at this, it should be obvious, right? When you said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of those guys too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. This really only had my information, and why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia. Everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he makes up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the contents. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, height, and the weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There's no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student in the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profile is everyone on this island there.
Hey.
Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Shaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
Hey.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there... These profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on. What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
What are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami.
Byakuya?
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life of Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island.
Anyway, so I should head out. Got loads of fish to sell.
Yo, Austin man, thank you for that 9-month resub, much appreciated. Also Sharpie, thank you for 37-month resub. Medden and Bayonetta, thank you for 4-month resub as well. And 37-month resub. And 43-month resub, thank you. Is the game gonna say what I said when Byakuya first died? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, is definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life is totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. Different reason?
You're getting all riled up!
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya... Wait. Which means the great mystery that you think exists... Wait. Fuck! Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't... What the fuck is this retard talking about? Everything Monokuma says doesn't make fucking sense. It's just a waste of time. Literally just a waste of fucking time. Reading everything he says is just a waste of fucking time. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life is totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason, which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. The fuck is he? What the fuck? The fuck does this sentence even mean? The sentence doesn't even make sense. The sentence doesn't even make sense in English. Which means the great mystery you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. The fuck is he talking about? You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through these profiles, right? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter. What the fuck? That's that Byakuya's true identity. Wait, that guy wasn't Byakuya? He was the ultimate imposter. He was a decoy. So Byakuya was never in this killing school. That's why Byakuya was fat. So Byakuya's still alive. Well, I mean, it makes sense. Toka would have never left him. The ultimate imposter. What the fuck? That's that Byakuya's true identity. True identity. He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny. Byakuya Togami. Fake.
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. I mean, what the fuck? The ultimate imposter. I guess he can be anyone then. He could have been anyone. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent.
Such ignorance.
So I'm not jealous of that at all. Ultimate imposter. I mean, that's kind of retarded, but whatever. Byakuya's alive, I guess. Somewhere. That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami.
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life? Yeah, it makes sense.
so cool.
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters skilled like that. True. Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still.
But he couldn't help it. Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Oh, yeah. Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway.
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Well, Monokuma said it. It's the truth. So where the fuck is the real Byakuya? Where is the real Byakuya? Where is the real Kyoko? Makoto? What the fuck are they doing? What was he trying to say to me? What was he trying to say to me at that time? I can't talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been living hell. Based on the context, about the guess.
No.
Maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope Speed Academy, you should have already known about the Ultimate Imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course!
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file, so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope Speed Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
Silence, pest!
Wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Screwing with despair, isn't it? You waste your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
are you sure about this?
Is that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up. Wait. Why would he do that? Why would he do that and be happy about it? Monokuma is sus.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock.
This is it? The last one?
I'll see you soon.
The last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about that Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days. And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
Still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end, huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. The class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much, huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. I'm getting tired.
Damn right.
Oh, I'm tired. Looks like everyone's here. Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it, you're making me depressed. Stupid fool! Stupid fool! You're making me depressed. So, it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through with this, we can go back, right? The Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial. How long is this class trial? But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. We can really go home after we deal with this class trial.
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops. What the fuck? Why are you here? Why is Monami so mad? You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
Oh, what are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx it. Damn right, stupid rabbit should just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Huh? I have finally realized, after losing my powers, I've realized that cursing your powerless... Fuck, I realized... fucking hell. Gather your thoughts, Lacari. You can do this. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Retarded Meekin, shut your bitch ass up, you dumb bitch. I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal? I do not know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
With her eyes, she looks so determined.
You...
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if you started talking during the trial. Aw, fine.
But still...
Somehow I understand what Monami is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial. You're right, we need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over. Within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock. There's literally only 6 of us. This elevator ride, this will be the last time for this too, right? Wait, 3 guys, 3 girls, look! Just like the first game, 3 guys, 3 girls. I hope so. Let's worry about things after we're finished.
You are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Damn it.
How does Soda make it this far? Maybe he's actually the ultimate lucky student. The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope or the light of despair? I like how there's a different theme every time. Well then, now that chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough! Just fucking start this already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
It sure is. So, you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
Alright!
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end. Monami. What's wrong with Monami, dude?
Now then.
Let's get this trial started.
Killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito... Is it Komeda? Komeda? Nagito Komeda, the ultimate lucky student. Komaeda. Komaeda? Komaeda. Nagito Komaeda. Nagito Komaeda. Nagito Komaeda. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that it was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. You know, this guy would have really loved Makoto. This guy would have really loved Makoto if he lived to see him. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there was also times he saved us, too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. I have no idea at all who did it, but... there's no way we can end this without knowing. We'll be consumed by despair. That's what we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial filled with hope and despair, the last one has begun. Greatly increases influence gain. What is an influence gain? Is that my HP? No, wait, my HP's doubled? Wow. Wait, Sodia's fucking shit is broken. Holy shit. Can you buy more shit? Oh yeah, I should do that. Wait, I need to be higher level. Oh, this is fun. Alright, GG. I'm tired.